have the edge over Mudgolems when these two teams actually face each other. And right now, at least, I do think Alliance is just a better team than Mudgolems, unless Mudgolems really figure something out.
Yeah, Mudgolems, since the ESL1 Germany performance, which looked very good, they really have kind of taken their foot off the gas. You know, we haven't really seen that same impressive performance from them. You know, they were doing some crazy stuff where the Fata Morana was just being an absolute beast. And, sorry, not the Fata Morana, the Milana. Milana, of course, yes, was being an absolute beast. Fata Undying, they kept bringing out IO combos as well. And they had like a really nice strategy figured out. But then, like, when the meta kind of developed past that, I feel like they didn't really move on. And they're going to go for the first pick Morphling. Wow. Have they been watching OG? Is this going to be an Earth Spirit second? This is going to be an Earth Spirit second pick if Alliance don't stop it.
But I don't think this is good because, one, they're not tops, and two, like, Alliance is just going to pick Apparition right here, I think. Like, you already make your game so hard for yourself, I think, by just picking this hero. Oh, my goodness. I am not happy with this first pick Morphling already starting out from Mudgolems. But you know what? We'll see what happens with it. And one thing I want to mention too, people don't know, Fata did tweet out after the event that he's been having some, like, I can't remember what his exact tweet up, but he had like something going on with family or something at home, some news that really like shook him a bit. And maybe because of that, they've been not been able to like perform. So hopefully that's better for him. I do wish the best for Fata and them to get back into the top shape that we saw him in ESL, because that was an awesome team to watch.
Yeah, they were really blowing people away in ESL. So hopefully they do get back into top form. Of course, you know, family comes first, or whatever stuff's going on with them comes first. You need to take care of your personal lives before anything else, and then you can start competing and start coming out with some big W's whenever they're back on full form, which I'm sure they will be soon enough. They're going to start things with this Morphling, though. Alliance are going to take the Undying out of their hands. I'm fairly sure Mudgolems were looking to either take this up or possibly the Earth Spirit. Let's see what direction they want to go in.
Yeah, that could have been good to do for Mudgolems, but letting Alliance picking Undying, again, this is very awkward in my opinion, because one, I think Apparition could have been a nice setup. You could have literally built your draft with like 4 other stuns that can make this Apparition pretty much destroy the Morphling whenever he shows up anywhere on the map, and try to slow the game down and let your carry farm and, you know, carry the game. But now Alliance pick Undying, this actually gives Morphling another target to morph into in the early game without Aghanims. Now he can become Undying, drop his own Tombstone, and they have that insane team fight on Mudgolems too now.
Yeah.
So Alliance picking Undying is like the same as Mudgolems picking Undying. You know, so you're just giving away this free tomb, and now they pick Earth Spirit. They got that Earth Spirit Morphling combo going. There's something going on between these teams that I'm not really picking up on at the moment, but I'm sure as the draft goes on, we will figure out what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to see that Mudgolems have bought something new. You know, well, it's not completely new, but, you know, it's something new for them. They're pushing things out a little bit. They've watched these OG games and said, hey, you know what? This seems pretty broken. Exactly. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can make that happen. And I love that attitude. Let's see if they can make something happen. Meanwhile, Alliance, they've... Invoker. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking the Invoker pick here. Yeah. Alacrity for your carry, obviously let's get that out of the way, right? The buffer. But the main thing is this hero buys Vessel. You need a Vessel hero against Morphling. Quaswex, Morphling, maybe he wants to go for this Aghanims early, and this Invoker is going to pretty much stop him from doing that, like force him into buying the Manta at least first before you go into the Axe. Yeah. Because this Vessel is going to be coming online earlier. Also, burning the mana of Morphling, going to be very annoying for Morph. Earth Spirit, same thing. If he tries to roll in, you can try to cold snap him, or after he rolls in, you can also cold snap him, kill him off right away. That's the goal of Alliance, and they got a lot of team fight now with these two heroes.
Yeah, they really do. I still would have liked to see them pick up their carry here, though, because now you're going to just get all these carries banned out by Mudgolems. They've already got theirs. They're not really too worried about it, so Alliance probably not going to get any of these really strong heroes to play into Mudgolems now.
Yeah. You like the Mudgolems ban on Nico Baby's Phantom Assassin? This guy must be like the scariest Phantom Assassin player, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in Europe.
Agreed.
everybody just respects his PA. Like he really knows how to push the limits on that hero. The different builds that he needs to go in, the small different situations where he needs to adapt. I like it a lot when he plays that hero.
Yeah.
Getting that out of the way. Anti-mage band, draw band, Phantom Lancer. That could be a really good hero, I think, for Alliance this game against Mudgolems. Now you can have like this double mana burn from the EMP and also the Diffusal Blade. That could be pretty cool, I think. They ban out the Viper on Alliance. They don't want this offlane Viper with the Earth Spirit. Pretty strong lane from Radiant, especially because the Earth Spirit can pull the second wave behind the tower, get himself level 2, or just pull the wave in front of the tier 1 tower and just give Viper all of the farm and just keep the wave there.
So I'm expecting a Sven ban here from Mudgolems. If they don't ban out that Sven, I'm going to be quite concerned. I'm quite concerned, Stephen, because they didn't ban out the Sven.
Yeah, I mean, I think watching OG versus VP, we pretty much realized like Sven is just like top carry. Like it's like Sven PA, Sven PA, Sven PA. So yeah, not banning that out, banning out Spectre instead. I mean, Nico Baby is a Spectre expert. That being said, we'll take a quick look at how many games that Nico Baby has actually played with Sven. It could just be like from their information that Nico Baby doesn't really prefer this hero, which would be actually true because he has not played a single Sven game in the past 2 weeks plus.
Wow. Okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah. Mudgolems do their homework. They either want to force him to play a hero he's not comfortable on, or just expecting them to pick something else. Rubik's going to be the pickup for now for Alliance. A couple of good spells to steal already, so not too shabby.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Alliance. I know Sven's available, but I have this feeling Nico Baby wants Juggernaut. How do you feel about that? That's what I'm thinking. I'm sensing a Nico Baby Juggernaut incoming.
I think you might be onto something there, I think you might be onto something. He does love that hero. He certainly loves a bit of jugging. Looks to
Yeah. There's also Troll Warlord, which could be really good too. With Undying. Like Troll Undying pairing, amazing, right? You're gonna destroy the offlane. The offlaners. But Juggernaut is good, like maybe in the mid, the late game, the Omni Slash, whatever, but all of a sudden an Omni Knight shows up and you're like, Guardian Angel, annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But I also not the biggest fan of this Omni pick from Mudgolems, unless they're gonna pick Sven themselves. So now Alliance are gonna be forced into drafting the Sven, I think. Because they're gonna put Sven Omni in the safe lane. They're gonna have Morphling mid, Earth Spirit as a support, who Morph will transform into, or transform into the Sven. And this draft is insane. This is literally OG draft right here on Mudgolems.
It really is. It really is. I love what Mudgolems do. They're just kind of forcing Alliance to pick Sven. They're like, come on, guys, pick Sven.
Exactly.
Pick Sven. We know you don't play it.
Exactly. They looked at like the last time Alliance played Sven was 23 days ago against Liquid. 22 days ago against Liquid, I think. And now, and they lost that game, by the way. So I wonder if they would. That's what's going on right now. 20 seconds. They're thinking, guys, do we still pick this jug? Do we pick the Sven now? Do we give them Sven? Like, if they give Sven to this Omni Sven combo, like, I'm so terrified for Alliance.
Yeah. You got 2 broken ass combos in that Mudgolems draft already.
Yeah.
This has just been a minute of them trying to convince Nico Baby to play Sven. Like, I don't want to play Sven. That hero is boring. Oh, you're playing Sven. No, I'm not. Like, fine. We'll pick you Slug then. So that's going to be their answer. Very interesting pickup here. Does stop the Morphling being able to wave form. Stops the Earth Spirit being able to roll, and steals a lot of stats in these long fights, which the Omni prefers. Yeah, hit me up with with a deep analysis.
So right now, Mudgolems, they're thinking about going to Sven or going a different carry, but I think they should just go with the Sven anyway. Mm-hmm. So the reason why they will go for the Slark pick here, or they go with the DP, so they're actually going to let the Sven get banned out. They're going to pick something else. All right. This DP is a flex hero for Mudgolems. It can go mid, it can go off lane with the Earth Spirit. And the reason for the DP pick, most likely it's going to be off lane because they want a range hero against Slark. Yeah. And they don't want like a strength hero against Slark. It'll be a strength hero against Slark and Undying. Right?
Yeah.
That'd be absolutely terrible. So they don't want that. So the reason for the Slark pick is because now they have the Rubik, who can steal the what is it called? Heavenly Grace from the Omni Knight. Not steal Tombstone from Morphling. But he's gonna steal the Heavenly Grace from the Omni Knight. Yeah, he could. That is true. He's gonna drop the Heavenly Grace onto the Slark, and then they're gonna have the Alacrity on the Invoker onto the Slark too, and they're just gonna buff the Slark up like that way.
Genius.
Yeah,
I mean that does sound strong as hell, but not as strong as 3 Tombstones, Stephen. But we'll leave that one for now. We'll leave that one on the whiteboard for the time being. We got some bans coming through from the 2 of these teams. Looks like Alliance are going to need themselves an offlaner, and Mudgolems, they can either use themselves a mid laner or a carry or a offlaner as well. They've got their core positions open. Everyone can switch around here. The DB can move to offlane if needed. The Morphling can move to mid if needed. They can play it any way they want.
They ban out the Sven now in Alliance. I really think Mudgolems should have picked the Sven. I think they could have taken their chances with this Death Prophet. Like in the second phase bans.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? The Sven was gonna be very, very nice for Mudgolems.
Yeah.
But now Mudgolems, they might just pick like another hero who might be able to kill the Tombstone. Morphling can do it, but maybe they might pick something else. But yeah, Mudgolems ban out Slardar now. Slardar Rubik lane, pretty strong. They also ban out the NP. S4 plays quite a bit of Nature's Prophet. One of the few offlane players who are still drafting Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that hero is pretty unplayed right now. I mean, well, actually, that's not true. We see a bit of it. We see some offlaners play it. We see some Podsfires play it. It gets its comeuppance, but yeah, Mudgolems, they respect it. They don't want to play into that.
Yeah, any predictions? I do expect this Death Prophet to be offlane. Okay. They're gonna want to pick something middle here, possibly Ember Spirit, maybe for Mudgolems, unless a Morphling is middle. Ember could be a flex hero, right? You can put it in the safe lane too.
Possibly this Night Stalker mid they like to try sometimes.
Night Stalker mid? No. Oh no, they did it. No way.
Thank you.
They actually got it. My goodness. Genius. Nomad, you're an actual brilliant. I mean, I don't know if this is a good Night Stalker game because I think Slark is actually good against NS.
Really?
Right? Because yeah, when you turn nighttime, Slark has night vision. So
true enough.
He can see everything in the fights.
Yeah. And
on top of that, this NS does give pretty much free farm to whoever he's laning against middle. So this Invoker is going to have an amazing lane, and then also Crosswex can control out the NS. So they're going to go with the Dragon Knight, DK offlane with the Rubik. Not going to really be able to pressure up the Morph, but now they have some stuns available on the sidelines. Ooh, what do you got? You want Mudgolems here? Oh, it's NS carry.
Oh, it is. It is. Yes, Skid is playing nice. Although I imagine. Wait. Oh, they're playing with Supreme. Okay. Interesting. So they don't have their mid laner currently. Who's their mid laner usually? Oh, I'm drawing a blank here.
They had 2. The last one left the team, or is no longer part of the team. Stormstormer. It was Stormstormer.
Oh yeah,
was playing with them
last tournament. Okay, and they're trying Supreme for this one.
Okay,
interesting. Okay, well, I mean, Supreme Morphling is just that's very top tier Morphling gameplay. If you don't know this guy, he plays for Chicken Fighters, previously NIP, and he smashes it on heroes like Morphling, Invoker. Very very powerful mid lane player. I'm fairly sure though they probably want to run this Night Stalker mid though, because that's what my Mudgolems have played it previously.
I actually think it's going to be a carry NS because they want the Omni Knight to be able to buff him up in the lane, right? Give him the strength, give him the damage, protect him, and then they're going to send this Night Stalker in with that I keep calling it Guardian Angel. It's not Guardian Angel, it's Heavenly Grace, right? Or Repel, whatever. That's what it used to be called. So Heavenly Grace, put it on the Night Stalker, get him in there, right? Go on top of Invoker, go on top of Rubik, or kill the Undying's Tombstone, whatever it may be. that's really going to be the plan for Mudgolems. That being said, I think Alliance have an opening where they can actually put the Slark into the aggro tri-lane in this game, and try to get the Dragon Knight in the safe lane against the Death Prophet or something, because the Slark can freeform against the Night Stalker, which would be amazing for him.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. I mean, as we've mentioned, the Night Stalker doesn't really do so much in the lane. It's more about what he's going to be able to do when he hits that kind of level 6, level 7, and the nighttime rolls around. Can he get some kills on these key targets? That is how Mudgolems make this hero work. That's how they play it. Will he be able to do it? Well, let's find out. Let's get into game number 1 in this best of 3 series. It is Mudgolems versus Alliance here at the OGA Dota pit. Let us get into things. Limp's going to be heading towards that middle lane. He's going to be playing into Supreme on that Morphling at mid as Nightstalk heads down to the safe lane with the Omni Knight. All is as expected. So,
indeed. And there it is, Nico baby. You see it? Look what lane's going to. They're going to do it. They're going to do the aggro trial in here.
Yep, very nice.
They want to put the Dragon Knight into the safe lane, and this is the best, because this is going to give Sark so much free farm against Night Stalker. And Night Stalker can't do anything for 5 minutes, and if Mudgolems need to tri-lane back against Alliance's heroes, they have 3 melee heroes, by the way, right? So that's going to be bad. And it's going to be 3 melee strength heroes against Undying, and the Night Stalker is going to be underleveled.
Oh dear. So, yeah, they need to do something about this. They need to be able to respond to that correctly.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I gotta favor Alliance draft here. As long as S4 doesn't die 3 or 4 times in the first 10 minutes, he's gonna be having a lot of impact too. And I think Alliance are gonna be quite happy with Nico Baby's free farm in the bottom lane.
The battle begins.
Alrighty, let's see how this one goes as we get into this first game, and immediately straight off the bat, the FNG just running at Skitter, and Skitter's like, oh, I don't want his Undying here. Strength hero is very annoying. It is really a game of strength here, though, isn't it? We've got that pesky Heavenly Grace, we've got the Decay. Yeah, it looks like they are trying to make a swap happen here as Nico Baby just threatening onto Fata. Fata just trying to give them vision here, actually.
Yeah, I think they messed up on Alliance. They should not have shown this Undying bottom. Maybe, and kick the Night Stalker out, because now they're gonna have to swap back, and Nico Baby's just stuck in the mid lane. It's gonna lose a lot of creeps.
Yeah, it seems like they view it as kind of okay as long as they can get the lane matchup they really want. My worry here is that you're gonna have a very underfarmed Slark, and I think Night Stalker's kind of like okay with not getting as much if it means Slark isn't getting as much. Slark much slower to start than Night Stalker's gonna be.
Oh. Nico Baby, he made the wrong call. He's going back top.
Oh no.
S4 still high in the trees. DP's gonna show himself. Oh no, yeah. It's a very hard lane for
FNG
Nico
at top
Baby
lane,
now.
getting beaten down by Milan and 33. He's gonna turn around, try to get a Decay, and he actually gets the first blood. He beats down Milan, and now Nico Baby comes in behind 33. Gonna chase him off the lane with this this Essence Shift. They're gonna bring him down. Oh my god, a double kill up in the top lane. Alliance, what is he doing? FNG just turns it around on its head. Mudgolems thought they had the easy kill, but not even slightly.
Milan, no way you were committing to that. Like, he's played against Undying probably every day for the past 2 or 3 months. Like, he knows that was not gonna happen, right? And I think he just got a bit desperate. He wanted this first blood so badly.
Supreme.
Oh, Nico Baby, TP cancelled.
Oh no.
They canceled Nico Baby's TP to bottom
no.
on Milan, but Milan might be in trouble though.
Kickback, he's okay, makes his way over to the trees.
Okay.
Nico Baby's got a creep wave coming into the tower, so really doesn't want to have to sit around and try and fight that.
Yeah. So there's a problem for Nico Baby. He either has to walk back bottom, or he's just going to have to duel in with S4 in this top lane, because S4 TP top.
Interesting. Milan gonna roll across, FNG ready to him, but I don't think he's going to be able to stop Milan from stealing this creep wave, which is exactly what he wanted to do here. Very nicely done by the Earth Spirit. Meanwhile at mid, this Morphling is getting very, very aggressive into Limp here. Just keeps on waveforming at him, trying to chase him with right clicks and really just threatening him, and also doing quite well on CS. I'm guessing things are maybe going to even out a little bit now that... oh, under the tower, Cold Snap, right clicks from Limp. Doing a decent job here, pressuring Supreme. And Supreme will...
Just Morphling things. Just Morphling things. Just gonna chill here. Heal back up, regenerate back up, no problem. Meanwhile, Nico Baby making his walk from top all the way bot. This is so bad for Nico Baby, but
Goodness.
now he's gonna get that matchup he wants against Skitter and Fada, at least.
Yeah, into these two strength melee heroes, he's going to feel very at home. Well, FNG, they're looking for the snipe in the mid lane. Lim comes in, they just blow him up. Goodbye, Supreme. Very nicely done.
Ooh.
Tornado into the gank from the Undying.
Yeah, and FNG was just there because he wanted to walk bottom, and they just get a kill onto Morph. He's going to be very happy with that. Limp is going to be very happy with that little bit of a head start now on this Morph. S4 though, easily going to be able to fight into two heroes, and with Night Stalker TPing top, we're probably going to see Nico Baby also TP top very soon.
Seems likely. Seems likely. The musical lanes continues in this crazy game 1, but so far Alliance probably going to be pretty happy with the way this one's going. They've managed to get themselves 3 kills so far in these big switch-ups, and that kill at mid being the biggest one by far.
Yeah, that kill that Nico Baby got pretty much made up for the fact that his TP got cancelled when he was trying to go bottom. If that TP connected, I think Alliance, you would be seeing them very far ahead, like coming out of these lanes, I think. But
Yeah.
Clutch plays from Milan to be able to cancel that Slark's TP.
So, how are we expecting the movements from Skid of this game? So obviously, first night time is going to be looking for some action. As talking about action, mid lane, Supreme getting harassed by a Limp pretty badly here. Of course, has that haste rune,
Got a
has that
haste.
strength morph. He's all good. Meanwhile, at top, S4 being harassed pretty badly. Void is out. The lift up and throw back from Handskin, and now the body block's coming through as well. These melee heroes, they can't get on top of him. The roll's going to be absorbed again by Handskin, just saving S4 as best he can. Rock's going to tear through the both of them, turning around though with a fade ball. S4 getting low. Skinner really wants to finish the job, but just doesn't have the range, doesn't have the reach, doesn't have the damage, and the DK will survive just about. But man, Alliance really utilizing all of their resources and both their heroes to make sure that DK survives. But now it's nighttime. The Night Stalker's really going to start to take over.
Yeah, he's only level 4 though, but that's okay. He's, I think, okay to just chill and farm up a bit more. Their timing is most likely going to be around 15 minutes this game for Mudgolems when they want to constantly run at Alliance. Too much musical chairs that occurred. The Skitter just needs to kind of chill out and farm up first.
Meanwhile, mid Supreme actually waveforming himself forwards to dodge the damage off that EMP. Pretty nice. Meanwhile, down at bottom, a couple of trading going on. 33. He's got that Heavenly Grace on him, so it's not really very easy for them to get through him. It's just some harassment.
Some stacks for Nico Baby. Help him farm up a bit more. He's only got 20 last hits.
Milan, roll in, into the middle
mid.
lane. Oh, they don't quite connect onto Limp. Are they going to be able to go through this anyway? They're running themselves forwards. Dust comes down as well. Turn around, Tornado, and Paintball!
Ooh.
Handskin with the backstab, kills off Supreme. He wasn't looking behind him, and the Morphling is able to bring down Supreme. Oh no, that is a critical death for the Morphling again.
Yeah, they were the ones who were making the aggressive play, and Hansky going to steal the bounty rune too. Feels good, man.
Oh no,
Skitter
no.
though, they should get a kill here. They should get a kill.
Yeah, this Rubik is dead. He's made a lot of space, you know, it's a happy death, but a death nonetheless. Meanwhile, down at bottom, 33, getting jumped a little bit by FNG as he's throwing down this tombstone. They really want to try and take the tower here.
Big zoning. This is so big. They're just letting the tower kill the creeps, and 33 is only level 3 right now, or about to hit level 4, but is extremely underleveled on this Death Prophet at the moment, and this is not going to help.
Certainly isn't. Man, all the lanes not looking too
Very well
fantastic,
used.
except top, where Skitter is having a marvelous time.
I love that usage of Tombstone there from FNG. Like, it didn't even die too, right?
Yeah.
From Mudgolems. Just zoning these heroes out, letting the tower kill the creeps, denying that experience away from Mudgolems.
Another jump onto Limp once again. You know, they quickly disengage, realizing these tornado combos are nothing to mess with. Zaboka's a little too scary for them to really commit to these kills.
Yep, higher XP too than the Morphling. Supreme constantly losing all of his mana every time he waveforms in.
Yeah, he's very ambitious with his waveforms. Doesn't really seem to care about his mana pool a whole lot. And yeah, he's doing like, I don't know, if he didn't try to make these plays with Milan, then he may be doing a bit better because the plays just haven't really worked out. So it's a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they'd just farmed up on the Morphling and tried to make some plays in the other lane, maybe linking up with Skitter. He's doing very well on top of S4, but of course, a DK never really a target you want to actually try and kill. Might be some action breaking down the rune spot here. They're going to drop down the tombstone as Limp fighting into Supreme. Fast is going to be the new target for Alliance, though, as they try and get on top of the strength hero. Haste rune popped from Supreme, just wants to get himself away. Nico Baby, he hones in on Fada and will take him down, gets himself the free little kill.
Yeah, the freebie, Nico Baby, you know he's always there for it.
He is.
He's very happy about that. One free agility. You know, that's the thing I didn't understand about soccer. It's permanent agility. It's just one. It doesn't feel like much. You know, it's just so awkward. But hey, it helps, and they get a kill. And this Invoker, man, he's becoming such a problem now. It's gonna make it really hard for Skitter to make any plays on the map later on too. If the Invoker gets too big. Tornado, Cold Snap, not something Night Stalker likes eating.
No, that's the thing. If the Night Stalker doesn't get on top of him. Oh, nice rollback from Milana, though. Didn't really expect to land onto the Rubik there, I don't believe. Skitter got to pop the ultimate, but Milan's dropping pretty low. But they're going to be able to get the kill into FNG, although it's going to take a couple more hits. Supreme will find it. Now just running forwards, trading with S4, but, you know, you can't
Limp's
really
here.
do that, especially with Limp turning up to the engagement as well. Skitter's probably the target, but they wisely back themselves away. Meanwhile, Nico Baby and 33 going toe for toe here in the bottom lane. 33 quickly realizing this isn't going to work for him. Pops the Fairy Fire and the Wand at the same time, turning around with Nico. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, they're going to try and bring him down, but Nico Baby actually dies down at bottom to the Death Prophet, and the tip's coming his way as well. Oh no, Nico Baby biting off a bit more than they could chew. They were both really seconds from dying in that engagement, but the Wand with the Fairy Fire turned things around for the Death Prophet.
Yeah, and that's gonna help 33 so much. He was struggling to find experience, and now with that solo kill onto the Slark, he's back. He's got almost the same net worth as the Slark. Actually, he's gonna overtake the Slark pretty soon too.
A rare lapse
Big
in judgment
plays.
for the usually mechanically precise player that is Nico Baby.
Yeah, and Skitter also lives top 2 from that Invoker and the Dragon Knight. Omni Knight providing a lot of help with that Heavenly Grace and Purification.
Oh yeah, it's strong. And now they're going to kick back S4. S4 is going to turn around with those flames, and with the flames of the Fade Bolt, there is just no right-click damage going around between these two. This combo is actually pretty filthy.
Yeah, Dragon Knight gonna be this immovable wall in the top lane. Night Stalker doesn't have ultimate for another 50 seconds, so this tower is quite safe for the time being. Supreme again mid, just losing all his mana. Oh, he's like chipping away at Limp, but he just loses all his mana for it every single time.
Yep. He's not having the best of times in this middle lane. I mean, he's farming, I guess, which he's going to be content with, but would really like to be dominating this Evoker, it feels like, as he constantly keeps trying to jump on top of him.
Yeah. I feel like Alliance would... I think Alliance are really far ahead, or would be really far ahead in this game had 33 not got that solo kill onto Nico Baby. But because of that solo kill, like 33...
Bottom
Oh,
lane,
they're gonna get him,
Tornado
though.
comes out onto 33. Can he get off those life seraphins? No, he cannot. He's going to drop. Fada trying to come with the heals as well. May have just given his life for this one. Turns around with a 3-man purification. It's good, but it's not enough to keep Fada alive. Finds a bit of value from his death, but a death it most certainly shall be.
That was a pretty big misplay, I feel like, from Mudgolems. If they want to defend this bottom tower, especially with the catapult coming in, they had to sit with the DP right away. Like, either Omni or Earth Spirit had to be there before she gets jumped. So, coming in after that, giving away 2 kills and a lot of damage onto this tower.
Yeah, it's costly. It is indeed costly. And talking about the tower, 33 actually popping this Exorcism to try and bring down Nico Baby. Do they have to cancel for the TP? They do not. He gets himself out with the Shadow Dance TP away. But meanwhile, a tower does fall. And I think that was the bottom tier 1 actually that ended up dropping there. So,
Yep.
they get
So
something.
they get top and bottom on Alliance now. And they also get away with all their heroes on Alliance. So, very, very big win. DP EXO being down, Night Stalker has his ult up, so a little bit of an awkward synergy or cooldowns there for Mudgolems. Can't really combine the 2 big ults up at the moment, but they're still going to make that smoke with Dark Ascension being up.
Let's see what they can do. Supreme, Milan, Skitter, all looking to roll in the middle lane. They made the jump onto Fada. This might be a bit of a bait though as they come in from the side, dropping the ultimate from the Night Stalker. The lift does come out from Handskin, but Supreme just wants to bring down this Morphling by himself. Will be successful in doing so. Meanwhile, Limp trying to run down the river, does get off the disarm, but unfortunately when it runs out, he could be in some trouble. Milan just going to roll past that Ice Wall, but the Ice Wall doing a good job in slowing down these heroes, but no one's really coming to Limp's aid, so he is going to fall as well. 2 clean kills in the middle lane from Mudgolems, exactly what they were looking for. However, 33 getting surrounded upon. Are they going to drop him here is a question. They're waiting for something. What are they waiting for?
They have no disables. I think they're just waiting for the creep wave. They're just gonna farm it up. And S4 doing the right thing, just focusing on pushing the lane out so Mudgolems can't connect those 2 kills into a tower or some pressure. Just chilling mid. He's got that blink down. So this is the time for Alliance to attack.
He is getting jumped on in the end here. They will be able to bring him down, Alliance. They just chip him down. They allow him to overextend. They jump him, and the Death Prophet gets punished once more. Poorest core in the game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's pretty funny considering there was no stuns on Alliance's side. Yeah.
Leash
Just got a little too close, out of position.
Yeah. And this
S4 mid.
The slide doesn't matter around. Oh, yeah, they're looking on Supreme now as they just come collapsing on him. He certainly did. The strength morph not going to be nearly enough to keep him alive. He shall fall.
Radiant structures.
Oh, and that's it. That's the tower now.
Yep.
They're gonna give it to Nico, baby. The last hit.
Oh, Nico even had the Echo Saber, but just mistiming it a little bit. There's a Rubik
Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah,
it's so nice, dude. When you have it on Rubik, you're gonna be so tanky. You just have to make sure, like, you still leave some armor, but it's okay. You can buy armor anyway on Rubik if you want to. Like, I've seen people just get like a chainmail or like a buckler or something to balance it out.
Make yourself super tanky. Meanwhile, Undying being jumped by Milan here. Everybody else coming in for this one as well. I don't think FNG surviving this one. See you later, Undying. He is gone.
He'll take it. That's 4 heroes that need to rotate into the Radiant jungle just to kick this one Undying out. Not the biggest kill for Mudgolems, and they have no pressure on this map right now. It's 15 minutes, it's going to be nighttime. This is the time for Mudgolems to try and do something to get an objective and open up the map.
Yeah, Milan's in pretty deep here though. S4 with the DD along with Handskin. He was looking to maybe try and steal himself a bounty, but just gets completely obliterated, but it does deny to the neutral creep at the very least, so not really a big deal. Him just dropping there.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Neutral creeps getting the kill. You know, these neutral creep deaths, like, they should at least give some kind of XP or something, right, to the opponent. It just feels so bad when the neutrals get the kills like that.
No, I like it. It happens so infrequently that it kind of feels nice that they just occasionally, you know, you can make that play and jump yourself in and end up dropping. I like it.
All right.
Would have agreed if we were talking about suicides back in the day when Pudge could just like kind of had like a 50% chance to just randomly kill himself and give you absolutely nothing. Screw that. Didn't like that at all. But luckily those days are gone. Thank you, sweet Gaben.
Indeed. And what's going on right now? Mudgolems, I think they're ready. Almost ready to group up. DP only level 9 though, so she doesn't have that level 2 EXO. But still, they do need to do something. Looks like they're going towards top. They want to open up the top tower first. Mid tower maybe a little too difficult to take from Alliance because they don't have any vision around that area for Mudgolems. Actually, they don't have any vision whatsoever on the side of Mudgolems.
Supreme could be in some trouble here. They've got the vision. S4's going to come through. Blink, stun, instantaneous. Can he get off the strength morph is a question. Can do, but it's not enough. Supreme's going to get dropped. And that is a very, very clean kill from Alliance, just utilizing their ward vision and beating down the Morphling. Yeah, it was really interesting, that movement.
Roshan.
Oh god. Yeah, it was very interesting, that movement though from Mudgolems, because it looked like they wanted to try something and then they sent their Earth Spirit down to bottom, so I don't really know what they were looking for here, but Mudgolems are making their way across. They want to try and interrupt this Roshan. Roshan down to about 50% HP. In fact, they're going to try and drop Handskin in mid to start this one off, but that is going to draw Alliance's attention and bring them out of the pit as they get a beautiful little EMP onto both Fada and 33, and they will drop Fada very quickly. No buyback on him, by the way. EXO is down though, and along with the science coming out from Skidder, they might be able to do something. 33 dropping low, they'll be able to kill him off. No more Excision, no more Skidder as well as they get on top of this Night Stalker also. These two heroes will be brought down. The only ones left are Milan and the Morphling. The Morphling not even committing to that fight, just did not feel comfortable going in there, and that means Roshan is going to go to Nico, baby. This is a price which I'm not sure Mudgolems can really afford at this point.
Oh, Nico, baby is going to be so strong now with this Aegis, and Mudgolems, yeah, like you said, it was very awkward. They were looking like they were going to make a play. They didn't pop the smoke. They didn't go for it. They spent too much time just sitting around, and it gave Alliance a chance to jump first. So that they lose that. Once they lose Morphling, then they decide to make a play, run at Alliance with 4 heroes, and Alliance like, hey, wait a minute. Something's off. Morphling's dead. Why are they running into us? They should just go out the pit, take the fight. kill some more heroes, go back, take the Roshan, and now we are sitting on a 7k gold lead for Alliance. This is just looking like an impossible wall for Mudgolems to climb. Just not even a tower. They don't have a single tier 1 tower taken on the side of Mudgolems. Their map is super restricted at the moment.
And this Morphling still needs his E-Blade, you know, he doesn't really want to commit to fights until he has this Ethereal Blade to try and blow somebody up. Still doesn't have
It's not good
it.
enough.
Oh, man.
It's not good enough. And he's relying on this Heavenly Grace to help him, right? That means the Night Stalker won't get Heavenly Grace. And if the Omni uses it on someone else, then this Morphling is very vulnerable to the Spirit Vessel. It's not looking too good for Mudgolems right now, and the second night is about to run out soon. 1 minute left. Alliance still have Aegis. They're going for the tier 2. That's looking like a pretty dead tier 2 to me. Maybe in the next creep wave or something. But they could try and do something right now on the side of Mudgolems.
Nico just feeling so strong. He knows that if they come for him, he's going to be absolutely fine. Got the double ultimate orbs along with the Echo Saber. Just rip through this tower.
Yeah.
So tanky, so scary. Got an Aegis as well. Good luck fighting into him. I almost feel like you want to go on him now before he gets to Skadi, because when he gets that Skadi, like, I don't really see how Mudgolems deal with him. Like, he completely destroys Morphling, he completely destroys Death Prophet, he counters
So good, this game. The Skadi. Skadi, Shivas, Spirit Vessel. These are the big things.
Because this is, as I mentioned before in the drafting phase, this is a kind of Dota which Mudgolems used to make this team really stand out in ESL 1 Germany. It was all about the heals, it was all about the sustain, and it was all about the undying and the IO and the... I don't think they played Omni back then, but Omni is kind of like the new IO. And it got figured out, unfortunately. You know, you just buy a nice quick Skadi, you get the Spirit Vessel, you get all these little things to add up.
Well, what happened was other teams started using your strategies.
Of course.
So now it became contested, right? Like at that time, a lot of teams just didn't play this Undying before Mudgolems. And then IO was also like, maybe we want to play, maybe we don't. Now it's like every team wants those heroes because they've seen the true power of it. So once heroes become more contested, it's hard.
Smoke up from them. They are looking forward. And they're going to try and find someone. In fact, Fata's going to be a great target to try and bring down his, not Fata, FNG. The other side support gets dropped. Great start to the fight. Now, can they follow
baiting.
up? He is. He's saying, come at me, bros. See what you can do. And now it's actually S4 that goes in. Tornado actually catches out onto the DP. Supreme makes his way out of this one. Nico Baby's going to jump in. The GA gets popped to try and keep 33 alive. 33 just... I mean, it's not enough. It's not nearly enough. The DP gets wrecked all the same. Another hero dead for the side of Mudgolems. It's double damage. Nico Baby coming in, looking for more. And he may well just find it. Supreme trying to get himself away. Has he got a waveform available? Nico Baby closing the gap. He should be okay here, Supreme, as he's under the tier 3 towers. Nico Baby doesn't give a damn. He's got that ultimate available. He's got Aegis in his pocket. And there is nothing which Mudgolems can do about that. And now he just starts hacking away at that tier 3 tower, jumping forwards. Tornado catching beautifully onto 2. Skitter's going to be inside. No moves across the Omni Line instead. The non-Heavenly Grace target seems to be more sensible. And they take down Fata. Meanwhile, maybe they get the return kill onto Nico Baby? Nah, heals come out from Handskin, the Stolen Purification, doing its work, Alacrity as well, keep the fishy alive, keep him swimming, and all your problems will go away.
Oh, they just take the tier 3 tower and back off. Alliance having a lot of
the fake
discipline
back,
here.
The fake back, they don't fall for it. Mudgolem's very disciplined.
He just wanted to go back and heal up a little bit on Nico Baby. He's now back to full HP, and Mudgolem's like, oh man, all that effort just to bring him down. It's back to full again. They got that Soul Rip, they got Alacrity, they got so many things they can throw on to the start.
Oh, stun out onto the Morphling. They will wake him up. They've got that Heavenly Grace onto him as well. Meanwhile, in comes 33. He's done a decent job getting the Sansas out, and now with the Spirit Siphon, they'll be able to take down FNG. Nico Baby's still relatively untouched in this one, but Alliance, I think they just want to get themselves away. They've got the Ice Wall to cover their retreat, and I don't think there's any more they want to do here. Though saying that, Nico Baby is, in fact, just going to walk back up the high ground once again.
He's got that Aegis, he's got that ultimate, he's not afraid.
Skitter. He's going to take a bit of a beating. 14 stacks on this Slark here. Alright, they're going to commit to taking him down once. And they... Oh, we popped the ultimate.
He popped his ulti.
Ooh, this could be problematic. Alliance, they need to do something. Sans comes through. Nice rock from Alliance. Actually going to Sans a backline. Stop them really being able to get in the safe Nico, but they got the full stuff. They get him away. They get him to safety. And they don't really want to follow up onto the DK. I mean, S4's job is literally just to walk around being tanky, which he is doing marvelously, by the way.
And he's got a BKB. Oh no,
Nice.
this is very annoying Dragon Knight. They cannot get past him at all.
And even gonna jump forward here onto this this Night Stalker. Thought he was playing it carefully over the cliffs, but they have that vision on the high ground. Meanwhile, Morphing just trying to blow up Limp. Oh, won't be able to do so though. They get him out easily.
Wasn't even close.
Yeah, I think your shotgun might be firing blanks there, Supreme.
Yeah, he's really doesn't have enough damage at the moment, and Alliance they're just playing so marvelously right now. Like they're full control of this game. They're not throwing anything away. The only hero that Mudgolems can pretty much kill right now is either the Undying or the Rubik, but that's nothing substantial for Mudgolems.
It's not. It's not. And when you jump them, you're gonna have a DK blinky on your face. You're gonna have Nico Baby running across. You got to make it quick, otherwise Nico Baby's gonna start stealing some stats, and then you've got problems, which they don't really know how to deal with.
Tower has fallen.
All right, give me some bright news. What can Mudgolems do? Is there any silver lining to this game? Is there a way back into the match?
Oh, you need a time capsule. You gotta go back in time. Gotta go take some tier 1 towers.
Well, the new patch is coming on Thursday, you know, maybe. New tier 5 item, rewind the game, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, Mudgolems, they need to make some smoke play as soon as this nighttime hits in 30 seconds. They gotta find this Rubik and Undying, kill them off, and try to take heroes one by one. Right now, Alliance don't have an Aegis, so it's kind of an opening. You have to ignore the Dragon Knight completely. Invoker can also be a pretty big kill, but you don't really have like good lockdown against his Invoker. And the Invoker has a Force Staff, which was a great pickup, by the way, by Limp. This can help the Sark, but also just get him out from this Night Stalker. Use a Tornado on the Night Stalker and just disengage.
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that Night Stalker doesn't actually like playing into Invoker if he can't get immediately on top of him and stay on top of him and bring him down, and that's exactly what's not happening. He's the Invoker got the Force Staff, he just flies away every engagement. Let's see, is the Night Stalker going for a Nullifier?
He's going for a BKB. He needs to be able to stay alive and go right into the fights, right? He went for a Sange first to get that status assist and easy strength, which is pretty decent. I've seen a few core players just buy casual Sanges. I think it's not bad, but in this game, not so sure about it.
Skidder looking at Limp here, does get on top of him, the Force Staff away, not going to get him out of the side now. Shotgun's going to follow through as well. They need one more shot to bring him down, and they will find it. Fada blows him up with a Purification. They bring down the Invoker. The first big kill we've seen from Mudgolems in a very long time. It is big, but unfortunately their lane's being pushed in really fast, so they need to send some heroes back to deal with that.
Yeah, not only that, it was not a team fight, right? It was just a pick-off. So that means Alliance did not try to take this engagement 4 versus 5 and start losing heroes one by one. They just get one kill, one tower. They open up a little bit on this map, but when the Invoker is back alive, I think Alliance are going to look to do something. Maybe even check if Roshan is up and try to control that area.
Yeah, they can't really do much with this, unfortunately. Now S4 sees the Morphling. Hey, bud, how's it going?
Oh my god, he was not strength morphing. Instant stun from S4. Yep. Feels bad, man. Supreme. You know what I want to say about this game? I feel like Mudgolems have done a lot of good individual plays where they're like constantly aggressive individually, but I don't see them making team moves. Yeah. And that's kind of what's hurting them throughout this game. Milan.
Yeah. The glue isn't there right now. Milan trying to roll himself away. The oils is going to interrupt it. Now a tornado. Milan learning to fly, and now gets killed by S4.
Yeah, the Invoker just pretty much counters Omni's Guardian Angel with that tornado, and Hanskin also going for the Yules. This item is not going to be affected by the Heavenly Grace. So whoever goes in with the Heavenly Grace, you're just going to use them by 2.5 seconds to either kill others or make distance from that hero. I mean, these are great item decisions from Alliance. Just going to go for the next set of racks.
In we go. Yeah, Glyph not doing a whole lot, sadly. And another creep wave coming across soon as well. You really want to try and use those Glyphs to kill the creep wave at the very least. Fortunately.
I think they're going to back up soon to go for Roshan maybe. Because Earth Spirit is alive now. It's going to be a 5v5. Alliance, they don't take equal fights. They want to outnumber the opponent or take high ground engagements.
Yeah. That's
what smoke from Mudgolems. They're stalking. They're stalking.
You see Skidder. Hey, bud, how's it going? Gonna pop the ultimate on Skidder, try and find a target here, but it's actually S4 who jumps in, immediately stuns on Skidder. He gets woken up as the Omni Knight gets jumped by Nico Baby. Nico Baby wants a BKB, blows up Fada easily, and now the tombstone on the high ground might cause some issues. Nico Baby just doing whatever he wants inside this engagement, pops the ultimate just to take apart Milan, moving from target to target. They can't take anyone down on the side of Mudgolems, even though they have this ultimate going from 33, even though they have the Spirit Siphons, even though they have the silence from the Night Stalker. It's just not enough. Supreme gets dropped, they'll move across, they'll look towards 33, the final hero on the side of Mudgolems, and he is going to be an easy kill as Nico Baby slides back into it. S4 will finish the job, and that's it, folks. GG's called for game number 1. Alliance take it convincingly.
Convincingly indeed. I just think Alliance are just the better team in this game. That's what they displayed, to me at least. Mudgolems, you know, they have these heroes. They have these heroes who can like fight if they combine their skills together, if they group up on the map together. But this whole game just felt like 3 cores on 3 lanes for Mudgolems, just waiting for Alliance to come in and kill them. Mudgolems, they never grouped a single time to take an objective until like 20-something minutes. 26 minutes, I think, is when they took the tier 1 tower top. That's just unacceptable from like any team, right? Even if you're behind, you still need to try and like do something, take over a small portion of the map so that you can have that for yourself. And it just didn't happen for Mudgolems. And Morphling, you know, he made a few mistakes middle, constantly using his waveforms, getting his mana burn, and then like not expecting heroes from Alliance side to rotate mid and kill him or something. There's a lot of chaos that occurred, I think, from Mudgolems and Alliance. They just played their game. You know, it was just like another day at work pretty much for them.
Yep, all day at work, and that was absolutely, you know, it didn't really look like these teams were really on the same level this game, unfortunately. I'm hoping that Mudgolems can step it up for game number 2. Thing is, I don't even think this was a huge